Thank you for inviting me to testify about the MET project. The Measures of Effective Teaching project set out to answer one question: is it possible to measure teaching effectiveness? The answer is yes. Drawing upon data collected from over 3,000 teachers at 300 schools in 6 urban school districts, MET researchers, using a design that included randomly assigning students to teachers, demonstrated that effective teaching causes better learning. There are teachers whose students consistently learn more and teachers whose students consistently learn less. MET proved that these results are due to differences in teaching ability, not differences in student characteristics, and that more and less effective teachers can be identified through a combination of classroom observation, student surveys, and student assessments. Indeed, the combination of these measures does a far better job predicting teaching effectiveness in raising student performance than master's degrees or years of experience. Furthermore, these measures have the potential to provide teachers with much better feedback and more tailored supports. Given these results, it's now time for school systems to put into practice feedback and evaluation using multiple measures that teachers can trust. Alongside its findings, the MET project issued a second report entitled Feedback for Better Teaching. In it are 9 principles to guide those who develop feedback and evaluation systems. We organized the 9 principles into 3 categories: measure effective teaching, ensure high-quality data, and invest in improvement. As school systems set out to measure effective teaching, there are 3 important considerations. First, the measures should emerge from and help establish expectations for what constitutes effective teaching. Second, since no single measure can fully capture the complexity of teaching, states and districts should use multiple measures. And third, our research demonstrated that balance is best when deciding how much emphasis to place on any single measure. As school systems collect effectiveness data, there are 3 important considerations for establishing and maintaining trust in the data. First, the measures should be valid predictors of student learning. Second, the measurement should be reliable. And third, when data are used for accountability, there should be a good match between the teacher's data and the student's data. As systems use effectiveness data, it's important to understand and communicate that improvement is the goal. Relatively few teachers in the MET sample exhibited uniformly poor or uniformly great practice. We found that most teachers scored average, and yet they displayed different strengths and different weaknesses. Still, we know that average teaching is not good enough to get all of our students career and college ready, and so improvement is necessary. That most teachers are in the middle means that school systems need to share the responsibility to improve teaching by providing targeted and high-quality support. If teachers are to believe that the feedback and evaluation system is designed to help them improve, then these 3 principles should be evident. First, a system built for improvement will not exaggerate small differences, but the performance categories will make meaningful distinctions between teachers. Teachers in adjacent categories should have demonstrably different impacts on student learning. Second, a system built for feedback and improvement will prioritize that in all its communications. And third, the measures of effective teaching naturally focus on classrooms. That information should be used at all levels of the system. How else would a school system know what professional development to offer which teachers, and whether the professional development investments make a difference to improving teaching practice? In closing, I want to reiterate one important point. Better feedback and evaluation systems are essential to improving teaching and learning. If done well, in ways that teachers can trust, School systems can use this information to provide better supports, which in turn will lead to better performance for students. Thank you again for the opportunity to present.